behind us, we the ones that's kind of noticing all this shit. Like, we the ones that's like, hold up. Wait a minute. My pops. Lock my pops up. Wait a minute. My pops. They did all this bullshit. Even, and I'm just using the judicial system as an example. As to one thing that like has been going on. And our generation is the ones that's finally waking up and realizing the bullshit and trying to do something about it. We might not be going about it the right way in some cases, but at least we trying to do something about it.
Yeah, see,
and now I'm just speaking for me personally.
To me,
that shit came up and
that makes sense. Now all this shit is ignorance. Like we seen the last little bit of what could be like. Mm-hmm. You feel me?
And that's just from us, like you said. The motherfuckers coming up gonna be way smarter.
Way smarter.
Even on some, that shit was spoken on. It was spoken on in my marketing and advertising class, where they studied the different demographics, and they call this generation, well, not these babies right
What's
here.
after Z?
I about to say Generation Z the most recent, but I say these babies that were born in this COVID shit gonna have a whole nother category.
Yeah, it's a whole nother shit. COVID baby, like
they were studying and got there. They studied different demographics, different age demographics. They got
in a couple years, baby.
Huh?
That's gonna be a mixtape in a couple years. Yeah. COVID baby.
COVID baby.
But
big bar about I was born during the pandemic.
What they noticed about Gen Z generation is that they the money, like the ones that's like looking for brands to really connect with and spend their money on the support and shit like that. They more so looking at now, do you give back? Like, what's your ethical sense on the shit? Like, they'll really take that. That's where this cancel shit come from. This is from them kids. Because if they see you do some shit on ethical that they don't agree with, they not fucking with you. Like, that's what's gonna change this shit. That's why they gonna be the ones to really push this shit. They gonna stop going for all that bullshit. They gonna really get you the fuck out of here. Like, they just kids right now. Where did these motherfuckers start getting jobs for real? Y'all think it's some gay? No. Where did these kids start getting these jobs and getting in this position of power?
They done been an opportunity more. They gonna be able to seize it better than we have.
Bro, and the world just getting way more digital and they control that shit, bro.
Exactly. They growing up in it.
Yeah, it's like, and once this shit gets to, once they can grab the ropes on this bitch, they about to.
Nigga, I got my first cell phone.
What? Grew up off AOL. The line.
Nigga, I got my first cell phone when I was like, what, in the 7th, 8th grade, baby?
Yeah, I got mine in the 5th grade. I had a little Firefly.
I didn't get my first phone till like the 7th, 8th grade, bro. Like, these kids is already 5, got their first tablet and whatnot. You even know how to work the shit.
Bro, she knows my code. Like, it's the number shit.
All my nieces and nephews do.
She's 3 and like it was just interesting to see her learn the process. Like she just kept studying that shit. And it's a 6-digit passcode. She just kept studying me. She said, and she every day she's like, I think I know your code. Like, she's like, can I see your phone? I pull it out my phone. She said, I think I know it. I give it to her. She'll try it. It wouldn't work. She said, here, you do it. I like it. She go do what she about to do. And one day she got that shit. She got that shit. No, and you wouldn't even. Yeah, I was.
You can't even do that. He's just like, oh.
I don't even know when exactly she got it because when she did the shit so smooth.
Okay.
She said, I can do it.
That sounds like my nephew. Why she a 4-digit passcode?
Why she's a 6 and she just kept watching you since she got that bitch, bro. Yeah, like these kids are crazy with this technology, bro. And now she done got to the point to where she know how to just get to where she trying to get to. Like she know where her shit at on the phone. I got a few apps and shit. She go to YouTube and watch these little sing. She love watching little singing shows. She watch shows and music in them all day.
Really?
Yeah. So
that's that shit.
Yeah, these kids, bro.
They a trip, man.
But what Kanye say? Listen to the kids, bro.
I'm trying to tell you.
That's why I got my hair like this.
I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, I looked at her shit. I said, I don't get my hair like you. You know how I look at the girls be having the twisties with. That's why I got it so big the first time. I wanted them bigger like that. I was personally inspired of her.
Yeah.
They free,
Look
bro.
like twins out here.
Well, I just thought about something. I kind of want to switch the conversation.
Go ahead, bro.
Sha'Carri Richardson. I kind of want to switch to her a little bit. More so, how do y'all feel about her? Like her take. And I'm just go ahead and say what I feel. I mean, come as a person as a track that's used to run track, collegiately, very for a short period of time, but I did. Nigga, I was on the tape. Nah, but we know she was supposed to go to the Olympics and whatnot. Got caught with weed, got tested positive for weed and whatnot. Whatever. She went to it's called the Profane. I always fuck up that word.
Something that would knock your shit, knock you.
Yeah, it's always the meet after the Olympics.
Yeah. But
it's every year, but it's usually scheduled after the Olympics or whatnot. But so then that's when she raced again, and she came in dead last. Dead last. I've came in dead last before. One time in my life. I came in dead last. Now, mind you, I was not at the level of Sha'Carri Woods, but as athletes, yeah, bro, some.
What's good, bro? I'm good.
Still making shirts?
Yeah, we can do it. You got some shirts?
No. But I still got the ones that I told you.
Yeah.
The colors.
Alright. Come back in like an hour. We'll write them down and we'll make sure we get them for you. Alright.
But yeah. That shit worth the tax.
Yeah, seeing them Juice WRLD shirts hot out here.
Yeah,
Comes to the door for the shirts, you know what I mean?
A lot.
That shit, they called it. Probably
A
called
lot.
it too. I said, that shit neighbor?
Yeah.
Hey, dude, that was so funny. That was funny.
What you said, no, bro?
Okay, yeah,
she came about the shirt.
she came in dead last, real quick. She came in dead last.
I was over here today. We talking about the shirt.
Yeah. You come back with this shit.
Real quick, she was in dead last. She came in dead last. Then she came to this other beat that I was watching. She came in fourth place. So, and this kind of came up. I was thinking about what I saw you going back and forth with a girl on well, I didn't read all the comments, but I just read like the first two. Like,
Yeah.
but I seen where you was going back and forth about the support thing, and I feel that 100% because I felt like we got behind her because of the whole drug situation and like, man, let that girl run. That girl should have blase.
For the ones that wasn't following the track shit.
And exactly the casual fans, like as soon as they, oh shit, we hopping behind this black girl, cool.
Yeah.
Let's hop behind her. Great. Yeah, those type.
Yeah.
And then she, said some, I guess, choice words, whatever. I honestly feel like it's just that this girl is just being herself. But she might have said some choice words to people. I don't think she did, but honestly, it could look that way. And she ended up not maybe performing as well in a race, even, 2 races maybe. And now you see people kind of shitting on her.
Yeah.
So, I guess not necessarily a question, just how do you view the support? Like how do you view support when you're in a higher level and doing good? But, damn, I don't know how I wanna
Put it like this.
structure this.
It's just a new era. Cause I'm gonna give you a perfect example.
Mm-hmm.
And niggas still fuck with him. No disrespect. Wayne got caught kissing on camera and niggas was defending that. Y'all remember that, right? Niggas was still fucking with
It's
Wayne.
about Wayne kissing Birdman?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that happened a couple times.
It's niggas that was still defending that to this day. The support, like, Wayne is still in everybody's top 3, you feel me? Like, as long as you perform and stay, like, bounce back from it and come back consistent, you should be alright.
But something else, they ain't like what she was, her commentary on
Yeah.
certain shit too, but she was talking
'Cause
shit.
me personally, after the family shit and the weed, I just kind of left it alone.
Yeah,
People
I
go through
understand.
shit like,
That was-
ain't,
Yeah.
That's my
feel me?
perspective
This
on
probably
shit,
just
bro.
a streak right now that she herself, or like she just tired right now. She really,
Yeah.
she doing what she got to do.
And even when the shit
She
first
ain't had
popped
time
out,
to,
bro,
you know.
it ain't like she made excuses for her
Yeah,
shit. It
so
started out like she
I
took
kind of left it
accountability
alone
for it.
after that.
Mhm. I feel like I guess what I say, she's a normal person at the end of the day. She just now getting the spotlight on her and whatnot.
She still achieved more than a lot of people in their life. She,
Like bro was like that. I was watching the podcast with them with damn, what is it? All Athletes or
Yeah.
whatever with Brandon
I
Marshall.
am athlete.
Yeah, I Am Athlete. Yeah, but like bro was saying, she's the sixth fastest girl in the world, bro.
She's
You can't-
21, bro.
and she's 21. Like, come on, man. I just don't like how you see how the support was there, and then it's like after a few mistakes,
Bro,
and it kind of ties back to like, damn.
the people
the
that
cancel culture quick now.
they not understand grieving. She probably still in the process
Facts.
of grieving, but she can't do it properly because all the shit she got to do.
Facts. Once I figured out she had lost her mom, like, come on,
And then even the way she found out, it was in the middle of an interview.
like, come on.
Yeah, somebody you don't know, like fool, is
Like,
telling you.
People not thinking about how
Yeah.
traumatic this shit can be.
As the commentator, I would have felt bad even telling her that.
I can
Like,
give you PTSD to do fucking interviews with Jennifer because you
never
never
know
know
what
some
they
bad
coming
shit
with,
about to
yeah.
happen or some shit. Like,
Facts.
we're not thinking about that shit, bro. Like, how all that shit will affect her. Like, you can't perform unless you at your mental, like, at your peak mentally.
And I just don't like how they showing they love, but they showed y'all highlights for a little bit. So as you made maybe one mistake that people didn't like, it's like all your lowlights are the
see, this is my
the
thing.
main.
I kind of sympathize towards famous people a little bit in that aspect because one thing that we take for granted is our privacy. Like, that can drive you crazy not having the normal privacy ever again in your life.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's what I was trying to point out before when I was
Like,
saying
you
shit.
feel me?
Like,
You
they
can't-
life be bigger than them roles and them,
Yeah.
them track shit. Like, they position, like, they life be big outside that shit.
So I try not to judge off of it because
Yeah.
it's easy.
I
Like,
mean,
everybody got.
yeah,
We clearly
I
know
can't.
everybody has their weird addiction, fucked up shit that might not be intentional.
Mhm.
Imagine you knowing you fucking up and the world gonna know tomorrow. Or that shit.
Yeah, that shit will fuck with you. Heavy.
Or you knowing you did your best at the time and it was like, say if she did do her best, it was fourth place. Imagine how a motherfucker would feel that now they just switched up and she really, you feel me,
Mhm.
did her best at the end of the day, put herself out there. So
Right.
shit like that be weird, bro. Like, and then for it to be a female, it's like a black female. That's what made the perspective to be talked about. Like, come on, man.
Yeah. And that's my whole thing. It's like,
We done made mistakes way
don't
worse than
bash
that.
her. You can
Nah.
you can quiet down your support if anything, but don't be like bashing and like just painting this negative shit. Like,
Feel me? Niggas done had that
At
dream
least
job.
anything, shut up, bro.
Because you
Yeah.
couldn't pass a drug test.
if anything, just shut up, bro.
Cause at the end of the day, like,
If you ain't gonna support,
I
like,
mean,
get,
who
like,
you-
get support.
That's what I'm saying.
Definitely get some supportive criticism, definitely, but the shit talking and just downplaying and shit, it's like, just shut up.
kid, and it's like as soon as she had a bad performance or came in last place, it was like damn, she ain't even okay. For one thing, she's been out for months. As a track athlete, you've been out for months, and you go out there and run. Like, it's just
They already was screwed.
It's a whole lot of-
from the
it's a whole
beginning,
lot of
bro.
shit that comes
Her
into play
nails,
with
her
that.
hair, they was already like criticizing.
But
her
that's
soon
my
as she
thing. That's what I
started
don't
winning.
like. That's what I don't like. And it's kind of a part of what Chad Johnson was saying on the podcast. Like, it kind of seemed like I kind of feel like what he was saying. Like, they trying to like dim her light now. Like, they
Yeah.
trying to make her not be herself. The hair, the nails, that's her. Like, that's her. I don't see that. Casual fans, that is Sha'Carri Richardson. I'm sorry. Just let y'all know that is her. She been doing that shit before she had started winning all the. She had been doing that. That's just her. I don't like the fact that they trying to dim her light or trying to highlight the negative aspect when this girl is definitely traumatized and going through something. And may not be in the right space to win every fucking track meet. And she's not. Cause mentally, bro, track ain't just your body. I mean, sports. Then I mean, of course, it's obvious now, like because more people are outspoken. But it's being shown. Simone Biles, the tennis girl Naomi Osaka, they both. It's not just a body thing; it's a mental thing as well. And her mental, I'm not saying her mental is off, but she might not be in the right place to perform. And it's just the fact of us. Well, not us, but just people being assholes, man. Like, just people being straight up assholes and not understanding. It's like, who the fuck is you? Like, you don't struggle. Like,
this is when I kind of see this. It don't make no sense to me how the scale's so imbalanced.
That's just my.
You do that,
my gripe, though.
but then it's memes. It was shared. No disrespect to anybody. It was shared in the group chat about the man killing his family. Like, how did it become something funny? Like, that's something that shouldn't have been a meme. That shouldn't be played about, but like the sensitivity and the criticism and the scale is just so unbalanced, bro. To me, it's weird, bro.
Yeah.
Like, think about that, y'all.
That is
people
kinda
really use that as a.
Yo, that's crazy, B. You better class boy, though.
But y'all judging this person and then y'all
That
laughing
is a
at
crazy
this
boy.
one.
Like, that's a fucked up ass situation.
Imagine how the
Niggas-
family feel on that. Like,
And niggas turn this shit to
you feel me? That's somebody.
Yeah.
Family on the other end, like they got to see this type of stuff.
Yeah, but still, I mean, at the same time, it's like
weird. Bro.
it's the internet, and
Like, I love it, but I
But-
hate it so much at the same time, bro. It's weird.
I understand people like cause I mean, I'll be honest, something to me is always hilarious. You gotta love it, like for real, it's crazy. But that's just the age that we in now, bro. It's like less shit is. People is really desensitized to a lot of shit, bro. Killing, murder, all that shit. Like, we desensitized to a lot.
You don't want to be
Even though-
talked about, but you don't want to be left out. That shit don't make sense.
Hey,
You
and
talked
it's all
about you
fun.
want to be.
It's all fun till it's your turn.
You feel me?
It's all fun till it's your turn. I'm trying to tell you. Gotta let it, bro. Yeah, it's all fun till it's your turn. You don't like when it's your turn. And that's just what it is, man. I think, social media got to do with a lot of it, too.
That shit crazy, bro.
Social media got a lot to do with it. Yeah, but yeah, so that's just my gripe about Sha'Carri. I feel like she
She
gonna.
still got time for improvement.
she-
She got years.
She got years,
She got at
so
least
it's like
5,
exactly.
6 more years.
Not judge her, like she just know every fucking thing. Like she supposed to be perfect, bro.
Yeah.
Like
That might not even be her lane. She
have a
might,
little
you
understanding.
feel me? Her going through that, she might be able to be a counselor to college athletes or people on. You feel me? Like, people got to go through something to realize their purpose in life.
Mhm. That's
And you
real.
got to catch on to the signs, which was leading to my other conversation. Like, do you feel like you've been in a situation where you kind of ignored the sign and then something happened and you eventually was like, okay, I know why this happened? Or do y'all feel like y'all have missed out on something? Simple that could have been something bigger, or could have been like a,
Oh, yeah,
a friendship,
always.
a conversation.
Always,
Yeah.
definitely.
Opportunity.
Plenty of those.
Yeah.
Plenty of
Do
those.
we have anything comfortable to talk about?
It ain't even that specific I can think. I just know I have just how reserved I've been.
Facts. Hey, think about it, David.